So I was told not too long ago that I was apparently a like, oh, you don't like fun. You don't like to laugh. I do like to laugh. I laugh at stand up comedy specials and stuff like that all the time. I just find it a little bit weird that it's like it gets weird when I can't ask what's funny because the humor is that like it's abuse or it's cruelty, and it's like, yeah, but why is that funny? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not apparently maybe it's just because of the fact that I'm not maybe it's just because of the fact that I empathize with people and stuff like that, that I'm just like, I don't know. But like, it's not that I don't like laughter. I mean, I don't like laughter, but I do. But it's like, if I'm gonna find something funny, I'm gonna laugh at it. But I try my best not to laugh at things that are just straight up cruel. Like, there used to be all majority of the internet jokes that I see online are usually of people like laughing at somebody who got physically hurt, or laughing at somebody who has like some kind of physical ailment that they just like, it's always like, LOL, this person's ugly, or LOL, this person's dumb, or LOL, this person got physically hurt, or stuff like that. And it's like, that stuff doesn't strike me as funny no more, because it's like, because I'm too busy just hoping that the person is okay. There was this video one time that got viral. It was about like, there was this wheel apparently flew off this car or whatever, and it hit this person in the head, and it just crumbled to the ground and was not moving. And you find out that that person died from that. You know what I mean? This dude was just walking down the street, and all of a sudden, boom, and that's it, game over. And people were like, LOL, that's funny. It's like, I'm sorry, I just, like I said, maybe my sense of humor, maybe my laugh box is broken from just being on Facebook for as long as I have been. Maybe it's just that maybe it's just because I started to learn, when I learned what empathy was, things just stopped being funny to me. But like, I don't know, man. You couldn't pay me to think, oh wow, that's hilarious. Oh, abuse is funny, mockery is funny, harm is funny. I'm sorry, I don't. I laugh at stand up comedy all I laugh at stand up comedy all day though. You know what I mean? Like, I like stand up comedy, especially when they're talking about like politicians who suck. Because that's funny to me. Making fun of oppressors, that's funny. Making fun of making fun of people who are World War II fanatics for the wrong reasons are funny. Making fun of white supremacists is funny. And it's also, for me, it's funny because it's rare. You know what I mean? It's funny because like, I rarely see people make jokes about these folks. I rarely see people make jokes about people who I feel deserve it. You know what I mean? And it's like, because it's always just innocent people who just happen to take a picture online and was smiling. You know what I'm saying? It's just bullying at the end of the day, and I just don't like. I feel like the culture is like, because when I was a kid growing up, I was bullied, and the thing that made me mad about getting bullied was never the bully themselves doing something to me. It was the other kids that were like crowd around just to also laugh at me just because I was getting bullied. It was like, LOL, everybody's picking on this guy's picking on you, and we think that that's funny. Why? Shut up and be picked on. Also, another thing I hate about bullying is like, the answer is almost always beat the bully up. You know what I mean? And it's like, but it's like, what if you don't beat the bully up? You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden, you got everybody wanting to bully you because you didn't win the fight against the person who was bullying you beforehand, and all you did was make the mistake of being somewhere where the bully was gonna be. So it's just like, it's just weird to me, because like, all those kids who grew up just laughing at somebody being picked on by somebody else, all those kids just grew up, and now they got an internet connection. Now all they do is laugh at people who get hassled by other people all the time, and it's like, and it's never for any like evil people. I mean, we got Trump, we got Paul Gosar, we got David Duke, we got Matt Gates, we got Jeffrey Epstein. We have a former president. What's his name? The one after Lincoln. No, the one before Lincoln. Andrew Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We got like all of these terrible people in our history that we could just be ripping on all day and night forever. And nobody wants to do that. But they'll make fun of me for having big lips, wearing glasses, being short, have my hair, my hair not being cut. People I know who will get made fun of on the internet simply for smiling. You know what I mean? It's like, LOL, this person look goofy. Let's make fun of them because they look goofy. Matt Gaetz is like right there. Leopold II is like right there. David Duke is right there. Nah, man, that's not even... No, there's no point in making fun of them. We already know that they're evil. No, you don't. Because if you did, you would be ripping on them every day. They say, "Oh, well, you don't like fun. You don't like fun. You don't like you don't like what is fun? This is fun. Bullying is fun. Being annoying is fun. Like, what the hell, man? Like for once, can we just use the evil powers that we have for good? It's like if we're going to trash stuff, at least trash stuff that should be trashed. I feel like if we put more focus into like ruining and hassling and heckling evil, we would actually defeat evil. But because being evil is cool nowadays, and being evil is fun, and being evil is funny, and all this other stuff, it's not. It's just annoying. Like, it's like, that's why I always ask, why is this funny? What's the joke? Because I know like mean people are the most sensitive. Mean people are the most like, they get stressed out over everything. They get ticked off because like, oh wow, you're calling me out for being racist? How dare you? You're calling me out for being evil? How dare you? It's like, dude, no, calm down. I'm not calling you out. I'm just asking questions. Well, maybe I like mean jokes. Maybe I like making fun of children. Why? You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like that just makes me like... It's stuff like that annoys me, frustrates me, and ticks me off, man. Because these are the people who basically kind of run everything now. These are the people who run the culture. People who think that jokes like stuff about domestic abuse and just abuse in general, and harm and bigotry and hatred. You know what I'm saying? They just think this stuff is funny. But they never do it to people. It's like, we have decent... Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Taylor Greene looks like if one of the masks off of White Chicks just became its own person. But nobody wants to make jokes about it. It's unfair. But I'm the guy who doesn't like having fun. Fine, I'll be that.